And probably I'll have a tough time with it because I'm not playing my usual route through the game. Hey, thanks for the follow. The thing about it is, if I played the Sypha route, I would have a very high chance of beating the game deathless. I'd say I have about an 80% success rate at that. And it is very rare for me to take more than one death. What's going on here? Just checking, work. All right. I thought about doing a randomizer. You know, here's the thing about randomizers for me. The US version is 1,000 times harder. It's really all you need to know. And like, as someone who loves difficult video games, and like, I specifically like this version because it is so much harder, I think the method by which they made this game difficult is a little silly and arbitrary. It's like just across the board, everything is a lot tougher, except the early game, which is easier. Is the game volume okay? It's a much quieter video game than Mega Man 6, so I had to turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I got that song stuck in my head too, Hazel. Could be louder. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. The thing about randomizers is I think if you're not really familiar with the game, they're too difficult to follow. And I also know that my like competitive side kicks in when I play randomizers, and I end up playing them a lot. And I made people extremely sick of the Link to the Past randomizer, for example. I just played it constantly. I'm not even a huge Link to the Past fan. I think the Mario 64 randomizer is awesome, by the way. Whoops. So I'll tell you what makes this route so much harder than the Sypha route. It's oh yeah, am I getting the layer Nemi thing? Too bad. That's normal. We're gonna treat this like a CRT. Yeah, I like the FF4 randomizer, which you wouldn't expect that to be the kind of game that like really lends itself to it. It really almost is that way. It's sort of amazing. Like there aren't that many fundamental changes made to the way the game works, and it randomizes like just in such an interesting way. Because it's Card Crusher. So the reason that using Alucard makes the Alucard route so much harder is he sucks. Sypha is really strong. And Alucard's whole deal is that he can fly, which you can use to like get invincibility frames in some like fringe places, but the big thing is that you can skip a lot of platforming using that. I just don't think that's enough of an upside to compensate for how bad he is. And when I say he's bad, he can't attack on stairs. Like, and there's a lot of combat on stairs in Castlevania 3, by the way. So that really sucks. And when your partner guy is not that useful, that makes Trevor that makes Trevor more vulnerable to randomness. Because yeah, I actually prefer this version of the soundtrack. People think I'm out of my mind for it. So they're right, so what? I'm turning up the speakers on my end. But anyhow, enemies have a chance of dropping random sub-weapons in this game. And that's not a big deal for like Sypha in some places. Like she can lose her holy water, which is like a freezing spell. Or or ball lightning. And recover it really quickly. But if you lose your sub-weapon with Trevor, you see that how there's a Roman numeral 3 under where it displays the level. Yeah, I'm on block 301. That Roman numeral 3 means I can have 3 holy waters on screen at once. And that is critically important. And if I switch sub-weapons, I'll lose all of that. Hey, thank you, Ellie. So like, since Alucard is so bad at dispatching enemies, I can't really switch to him to kill enemies just to avoid getting a random sub-weapon drop. And I need to risk losing the triple holy water, which is a really big deal, specifically for the death fight. It's always on cooldown. Whoops. If you want meat, it's right here. Get that meat. It's free. Yeah, and I think also you don't go into like knockback state when you get hit. In the CV1 easy mode. Whoops. Hey, thanks for the follow. I think I can't get up there without Grant. Yeah, well, I've only ever done one. I got to, where did I get? Go this way? Oh. I got past all the Alucard route stuff that's hard, and then I just, like, accidentally died on, like, the pendulums or something. If they wanted Grant to be used, they should have made him any damn good. That's what I think. He's actually awesome, but you have to do an entire extra level, like, sort of twice to get him, and much. I don't know where the meat is anywhere here on this route. What? There we go. That's just my Castlevania sense right there. Like, if I were meat, I'd be right about there. Thank God that wasn't a sub-weapon. I did not mean to take out that candle. Damn. I don't know about that. You in my opinion, the US Grant is probably better because he has a higher... You can attack faster. The problem with him throwing knives is, like, that's really good for, like, some stuff where you can, like, cling to the ceiling and just throw knives down and win. But you can only have one knife on screen at a time. Boy, I, like, never play the Japanese version if it's easier than the US version. I have a problem with my brain, Gigaboots, it's the issue. Where I always play the hard version. Except for, you know, the rare times I don't. Okay, look at this. You can jump here, but not here. I'm mashing the A button. Doesn't work. This is a pretty tricky level. Oh dear. That was pretty rough. That was pretty hard. A whole lot of Japanese games are in English. Few factors there. Part of it is like people study English in elementary school and on in Japan, so like they're gonna know anywhere from some English to like a shit ton of it. And they knew they were gonna sell these games in America eventually. When you say you can barely hear the boss screams in the Japanese version, cool. They put a fucking cross there. The cross is bad. It's fine. It's the second best sub-weapon, but holy water is a lot better. I get to build up a multiplier for this piece of crap. I get it, Adam. Are you playing on an AV Famicom, Rusty? Like, Famicom volume balance is all over the place. I wonder if that's what's going on. Did it? I'm sorry, Tex. You might be able to get a mod to refund that if it actually took your points. Unfortunately, in that case, you will get the points back, but it won't redo the cooldown. So... or Rusty can just do it for you. I want to say there's like no point in waiting this out to take the lower path. I don't even watch this path very often. I saw Vance fell, as you might have seen him in this chat pretty frequently. He was playing this path. I watched that, and other than that, like I haven't watched an Alucard route run in a really long time. I'm sure I'm about to get a triple shot. Yeah. I was gonna mention that. Well. Pretty close. I wish they still made new Castlevania of this in this style. What you're watching right now is what, like, if they were to just make a Castlevania 7 or whatever, and it was just like this. 1,000 plus? Nah, that's normal. This is about what, like, a blind playthrough of a Castlevania game would look like for me. And I don't get to show that off because they don't make any games. You know? So far, but I don't play this route at all. Oh, wow. Where are these going? All right, found them. Okay, I get it. Downloaded. No, don't jump forward. You were supposed to download him. I don't have enough hearts. I don't think this is gonna work. They're too big to jump over. You have to be far away. How do I hit him? I missed his head. You want to go somewhere, please? That works. Not too bad. You get shade, man. Pretty close. Because they put an unavoidable cross in the critical path. I'm surprised you beat me. I've been waiting for you. I need you to help me destroy the Ninja Empire. All right. Glad to hear that. Let's get him. I have to reform the Ninja Empire. That is why I took the Golden Ninja Warrior. Whoops. I went the wrong damn way. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yes! Holy water. This mummy enemy is not on the Cypher route at all. Okay, well, let's think. I don't know how to do this. I think it's up A. It's not up A. It's down A. Why would it be down A? What the fuck is the point of that? Everyone knows when you need to fly, you press down on the D-pad. It's just basic gamer stuff. Oh, okay. These guys are really aggressive, huh? Oh, they tease you. They're like, hey, there's a breakable wall. I don't think I can get past the eye. We're good. Okay. Pretty close. I like this enemy. This is interesting. They're really, really dangerous. Thank you, Sinersha. I may be screwed. I don't think you can fit through that gap. I was wrong. What's this? Nothing. I think the lower path is supposed to be harder. Look in my Twitch bio. You like it or dislike it? Which one? Nice. Uh-oh. Damn. That was pretty close. There you go. It's building up an invisible counter. When that counter hits 10, instead of dropping a small heart, the game will drop the next Roman numeral. Those Roman numerals allow you to throw more like... Yikes. You can have more sub-weapons on screen at a time. So currently I can have 3 holy waters on screen at once, which is the most you can ever get. Which, it's important because you can all but stun lock some enemies with it. I'm just gonna hold B and pray. Damn. There we go. So yeah, I'm doing that to get the triple shot. Damn, I was watching Vance play this the other day. I'm like dead certain there's meat somewhere around here. But it's like weird, like it'll drop into the water almost instantly, so you have to really be on it. Oh, this is a boss, isn't it? No. Damn. Alucard needs to die. His fault. I missed the upgrade. Okay. we go. It was one shot away from dying. But when it killed me, that sucks. I think Alucard looks a lot like Christopher Lee. I didn't quite do it. I tapped the D-pad. Christopher Lee played a good Dracula. Christopher B is credited as Dracula in CV1. This thing is weird. It's a little like the Gradius bosses, where like you can move in a way where you can set yourself up for an unavoidable hit. There we go. Oh, yeah. You know what? This doesn't work right on the EverDrive. That's supposed to be water. This is the only part of the game that does this. I have to use the EverDrive too, because I play on a Famicom and I don't have a an NES to Famicom like pin adapter for the... That was close. Yikes. Belmont dies. Oh my god, what a checkpoint. What? I don't agree that that guy hit me. Probably. I think that's an issue with all normal N8s. Like, you need the N8 Pro. I don't really care, to be honest. Glitchiness in NES games is nothing new. It's an original console. It doesn't say original software. Oops. I don't really need the N8 Pro, I think it might be nice to have a way to play minus infinity. Except, like, I'm only gonna do that once. It doesn't really justify the price tag, I think. As far as I know, the only reason that the Pro came out is because they stopped producing the FPGA that he used for the non-Pro. Go. I almost got that. I came very close. Eat it. There we go. Well, the thing is, the Pro costs a lot more than the standard N8 ever did. But he couldn't make the standard N8. Is how I was led to believe it worked. I don't really know. Alright, so I think if I go here, it might run into this. Oh no, it turned early. Oh, there it goes. Are you gonna come? Better than getting hit into the pit. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me, to be perfectly honest. That's cool that it's fixed, but I'm definitely not gonna like stop an in-progress playthrough. That should be it. That's what I'm drinking when you hit that hydrate redeem. Bet you don't feel so good about it now, huh? Do ya? Don't do that. Little tip. A little tip there for you. Did you see that? Did you see that dodge? You don't have to be impressed, it's fine. You can't hit it? Come on. I can see it. I know it's there. That was pretty tough. Hey, thank you, Sepasai. I'm gonna go get a water bottle too. There was a little earthquake there. Normally, I wouldn't bother. Thank you, Slushy Cat. Hey, Funky Duckling. Normally, I would not bother pausing in Castlevania 3, but there's a level coming up. It may be this one. I don't remember where it is. Not that difficult to time out. I love those. The swirly glasses. A little weird with the holy water. You want to fall down here? You want to fall down here? Yeah, this is one of the weaker ones. There's a really... Wait, Fubuki has a glasses thing? Explain. Holy crap. This is an interesting route. I didn't give this enough credit. I thought these levels sucked. And I think aesthetically, they use this tile set a little too much. But... they get a lot of mileage out of these really fast crumbling blocks, which I think is cool. To me, that's a good thing anyway. Did she? I don't watch HoloLive very much. I feel like if I did, obviously I already know I like Korone a lot. I think I would like Fubuki a lot. And of course I love Luna to death. Oh, that was cool. That's a really cool thing that the game did that I'm gonna just not engage with anymore. Remember when she was practicing piano? Does she still do those? The piano practice streams? Oh my god. This is a little tricky. Go now. Almost. Luna? Himemori Luna. She's a HoloLive VTuber. Yeah, they put meat there. All right, Gigaboots. Is that your first? I don't think you've hit the redeem yet. Wait, like the person who did the anime designs? Oh, did she really? Probably for RSI or something. Here we go. I'm gonna do blocks 2 and 4. This is the room. Why people don't like the Alucard route. The Alucard route has a decent amount of stuff like this because Alucard can fly. I think they wanted to give you a reason to like be excited by that because most of the platforming, it doesn't matter too much whether you can fly. Nice. I'm glad she's still at it. This pattern changes at some point. I think it just did, in fact. Oh, like rehab? Oh shit, I wasn't looking. Okay, we're good. Oh, did you like flip your mini? Like, did you sell it because people were willing to pay a shitload for it, or what? What have I done? Yeah. You don't really know anything about the mini. Does a block fall here? Eh, probably. Wait, so what did you not like about it? Did you have the... There's like a common cartridge slot issue with that, isn't there? Where it's like difficult to get it to read parts. Oh dear. I get that stuck in my head all the time. the Narora song. If I were like a 1-up or meat or something, I would totally be down here. 1-up. Not really that useful, but hey. Would have preferred meat. Meat? No, no meat. Oh, interesting. That was the first analog product, wasn't it? The NT was. The Dracula mindset. Oh. Ah, okay. Ah, that makes sense. This is probably that weird genre of... Oh! No, it's not. I was gonna say... Castlevania 3 has some really strange auto-scrollers. But this is just a real auto-scroller. Huh, yeah. Alucard route's got some stuff. It's kind of neat. Whew. I wonder if I can do this boss without getting hit. I don't think the odds are too good, but I'll try. Have a good night. Hey, thank you. Yeah, CV4 has like some really good sprites and some that are I'm in incredible danger. Hang on. Okay. Some that are like they look like really poorly upscaled NES sprites. Damn. I think I can just transform and like fly out of the way. Oh. Not yet. We'll see. God. One more. That was pretty close. So at this point, this is all stuff I'm familiar with, but I do use Sypha extensively, so it's going to be a little different. Should I bother leveling up Alucard's weapon? You know what? I can grab that the next time I get a clock drop. This sucks so much. This is like the worst take on like a spread gun I've ever seen. Look how low damage this is. And I'm losing the guys too, running away. How many hits has this been? Look at that. Was that 24? Yeah. Not surprised. Each hit of that does leather whip damage. I think they were imagining that like you could hit with more than one projectile at a time, but that's really awkward. Oh, don't get on the stairs. Beginner's mistake right there. Got no one to blame for that but me. Yeah, but they gave him his own game where he was kick ass. Wait, so are you telling me that they do a third of a chain whip? That's not good. That's actually bad. Can I lose this guy, please? You have to be kind of careful manipulating this dude because you can like infinitely respawn him. I'm gonna throw holy water instantly here. Didn't work. Hey, thank you, Dahlia. Welcome, everybody. Enjoy your emotes. Feels good to play Castlevania. I know it has been like 2 days, but why? Who put the axe down there? Did you notice that? It attacked too fast. My God, dude. Thank you again. I don't need that many hearts to do this, so... I got Alucard, I might as well use him. Does Syphas do 1? I think Syphas might do 2, actually. I usually prefer to kill Axe Armors with Sypha, because you can quite easily stun lock with her attack because it's so fast. What a good emote. That's an incredible emote, this Arborelia one. There we go. If you don't do something like that, that is a really tough boss. I honestly think it might be harder than the Castlevania 1 death fight. Oh, whoa, whoa. All right. Very tough level coming up. If I knew how to use Alucard, he would be a real asset here. Because he'd be able to climb through some really dangerous rooms. Or not climb, fly through them. But I don't. You have to be careful about when you activate flight and where you go. Oh no. I think it's pretty important not to get hit here. Nothing's a hot take. You like that? Figure that one out. Can he hit these? Is he good for anything at all? Look at this. The flying is very good, though. How would Grant get it? Do you mean the Japan version Grant? The thing is, that is a hell of a pro. The cons are pretty, they're a pretty big deal. But if you know what you're doing, he's pretty strong. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't imagining, like, with sub-weapons. Sypha can do it, too, of course. With ball lightning. That part's a little sneaky. If you stand up there, you die. Well, that was kind of disappointing. All right. I watched the first season of the Netflix show and I really wasn't into it. I'm told the later seasons are like a lot better, actually. I think I've talked about what I didn't like about season 1, which was that it was just like the guy was so excited that he could do a show where he could make the main character say the F word. Like that's just the whole thing. There's a fry guy here. Really, I don't know. The Netflix, the first season had some pretty silly lines, like "your work makes him puke." That was it. Do you remember like when video game voice acting tended not to be very good? So like you would play a game with voices. I guess this only made sense. It makes sense if you like lived at home at the time also, but I would play video games with voice acting and be embarrassed because I was like, God, what if like mom or dad walked by while I'm playing this? And Malcolm McDowell. Why does that sound so familiar? Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm. Was he in? Yeah, he. Okay, so obviously I'm supposed to say, oh, you mean from A Clockwork Orange? And in my head, I was like, oh, of course, from Hokuto no Ken. Right. Whoops. Oh, yeah, I was about to say I'm going to spawn the bat. I need to immediately transform so it doesn't hit me. Yeah, we're good. You know, the live-action Hokuto no Ken movie, that's the one that everybody... That's what everybody knows Malcolm McDowell from, right? Duh. Not bad. Not bad. Can you just fly up here? Does this work? I think the bird is going to hit me. Yep. You know, that happens. Sometimes the bird hits you. Oh, shit. Here's something I'll say about Alucard. He is really good as like just a panic button. Like when you know you made a big mistake. It is. He is Panic backwards. That's right. Yeah, I know it got a Japanese release on some disc format. I'm assuming DVD and not Blu-ray. The live-action Hokuto no Ken. But the funny one about that was, they got. All right, neural fault. They got the Japanese voice actors to reprise their roles, so they dubbed this horrible live action movie. And it's really funny. What was the deal with that? There was a Guyver movie too, which there were 2 Guyver movies, and they both have nerd royalty in them. Mark Hamill is in the first one, and David Hayter is in the second. As the main character, by the way. Can I sneak past this without taking damage with Alucard? No. I don't know. I don't know about Guyver. I like watched that Guyver movie on TV, the one with David Hayter. At the time, I don't think like I really knew who he was, but I was like, this dude sounds so much like Solid Snake. And I looked it up. Well, that explains it. Might take damage here. If you see the spider despawn like that, that's really bad. He played Majima, really? It's actually a really good role for him. Based on what I know of Yakuza, which admittedly not a ton. You think I can just fly all the way? This seems like a good way to run into a bat. No, we're good. That room is pretty fucking hard without Alucard. I think the knife is right here. No, it's that one. The moon. Remember that? Hey there. I died a couple times. I think I actually got a game over. But I like this route better than I thought I did. There's some really interesting levels here. Vance is much better at this route than I am. Go. That remains to be seen. Yeah, I've gamed over. I just did it so fast, I don't think you noticed it. Form 1 of Dracula is something that I use Sypha for, like, exclusively, so I'm not sure I'm gonna do great on it. He's much, much, much harder with Trevor, because Sypha doesn't have to jump to hit him. Trevor does. I'm gonna go like all the way up to like 70 hearts. I'm not fucking around with this. How's it been going, Vance? You only need 18 to take out the third form. Thank you, Spaces. You only need 18 hearts to take out the third form. The second form is what I'm worried about. Although getting there is going to be tough. Because you need to be inside whip range. It's surely about here. So the closer you are to Dracula, the harder it is to maneuver. Like the spacing between the flame jets gets tighter. And of course, since this is the US version, he does gigantic damage. Oh my gosh. I moved really early there. That was kind of risky. Not on purpose. That was close. I don't want to attack when there are moving platforms above me, because it's easy to accidentally jump up onto them and I can really screw you over. Well, I did it. Thank you, Hazel. Thanks, everybody. Well, I don't mind the... Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't really mind the Alucard route. It's got a lot going for it. I think visually it's weak. But... you know, not having Sypha is interesting. Technical 1cc. No, I didn't. I did. It's not a 1cc. I promise you I continued. Just nobody noticed it. No, you can't use the yawn emote. It's gonna make that happen. That's not very considerate of you at all. What, you never feel quilty? Come on. Yeah, thank you, JQ. There's Sypha. Boy, the game's a lot easier with Sypha for me. I can't use this dude at all. I don't want to, either. He's just not my thing. I should probably try to get a deathless run with all the routes, because I'm really consistent at the Sypha route now. There's like nothing else for me to do with Castlevania 3 other than that, or go way in on it and go for like speed runs or damageless runs or something. Oh yeah, I named him Lump for some reason. Oh. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do this. I think I've probably beaten Castlevania 1 without getting hit, Emily, but it would have been before streaming. I didn't used to take damage boosts that much. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I just didn't think about it. You know? The loop is awful. Yeah, that's another thing. I actually need to beat the loop. Here, I'll show you what's up with the loop. There are a bunch of extra enemies and you take more damage and all that stuff is significant, but the thing that really sucks is what they replaced the Medusa heads with. Luckily, there aren't that many sections with Medusa heads, but every single one of them is an order of magnitude more difficult in the loop. Because they replace it with an enemy that I dare you to find its pattern. Whoa, turn around. Yeah, look at this thing. Try to figure out exactly what it's gonna do. Look at that. And look at the damage I took for getting hit twice. But they're the thing that makes hard mode like really hard. Also, I think there are extra bat spawns, and that could make some sections like much harder. Medusa heads are pretty tame in this game. I would argue they are not actually that dangerous in any of the Castlevanias. But if you don't know how to deal with them, they will just completely kill you. 100%. Nothing you can do. Is there like meat here or like here? That's normal for Fleamen to be here. Yeah, I don't know which one that would have been. The GBA one, I mean. It's not narrowing it down. There's usually a clock tower full of Medusa heads. Go. I might still die to the boss. Damn, that's a pretty tough place to put a bats that spawn behind you. I wonder if they do spawn behind you or if they just spawn. Yeah, look at that. I don't think there are any that do this in the normal game. Usually bats will spawn from the side of the screen that you're facing. Are these ones backwards? No, they just always spawn from the left. Huh. They're in the Famicom. The like critters are what you're talking about. Those are what Fleamen are in the Famicom version. Oh, was it in the far left? I remember that being like a big heart for some reason. All right, so the only reason I like even played this out, here's the worst NES song compared to the Famicom version. Check this out. Doesn't this sound like half a song? Whoa, what's this enemy? Damn. Are those things quite that fast in the first round? That's what the song needs. That was pretty tricky. That last one. It was kind of weird not to use the noise channel for anything. But there aren't that many. Like, there's this room and is that it? Damn. Wouldn't that have been sick if that knife had taken out that skull? Out of context, that's really funny. You know what I mean? Like I'm at the tattoo parlor. It's talking about knives and skulls and how they're so sick. All right, fuck this. That was fun. Well, you know, it's 2:30, but I have streamed for 5 hours. I kind of think I'm good. I know this is a really short stream for me, but I streamed for like 12 hours last night. You know, less when you take out the internet going out, but the internet did go out, so. Let's see. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. I'm going to raid someone very nice who I never get a chance to raid because he hasn't been streaming much, especially not when I'm cutting stream. This is Gunstar Heroes, who's really friendly, big into like video game collecting and stuff. And I think is working on beating every Game Gear game. So right now his stream title says Samurai Showdown number 166 of 233. So I think there are 233 total games on the Game Gear, and he's beaten 165 of them. I'm pretty sure is what's going on there. Yeah, every North American Game Gear game. And I did not know there was a Samurai Showdown for the Game Gear. Well, only 233, but they're pretty long. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I know this was short. I didn't want to arbitrarily pad this out till midnight when, you know, I beat Mega Man 6 and Castlevania 3. That's a nice light night of gaming, I think. So I'm going to be on Marooney's channel tomorrow. I'm going to link her channel really quick. Follow her if you want to see. I'm going to be playing Dokapon Kingdom with her, Swirl Drop, and Akiaji Margo. And then I'll be back on my channel on Thursday. See you then. Have a good night.